Hi there, this is Jazz, the Jazz team, Merrill Signature Properties. So I'm going over a moving checklist, and I've put together a list of things that you may want to take note of and be aware of when you're moving. So if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notes. So 8 weeks before, create a digital moving folder. Include any records, receipts, quotes that you've received from companies. Sometimes with all the hustle and bustle going on with moving, you lose receipts, quotes, etc. So have a digital folder. That's really helpful. Contact 3 moving companies. Have them all come into your home. Have them all look at all your belongings and get 3 quotes. Make sure you review all the quotes before deciding on a moving company. And make sure you review all the documents before signing. Request time off work. While you're doing all this, make sure you create a moving budget. And make sure you stick to it. Sometimes it's extremely hard. Choose a school for your kids. I know a lot of families base their home purchase around a school. So make sure you do have a school to send your children to. If your kids are under the age of 18, make sure you request their transcripts. Make sure those are transferred over to the new school. If you haven't already, organize a garage sale or a yard sale to get, maybe sell some of your items that you're not going to be taking with you. Plan on how to move fragile items such as pianos, pool tables, china cabinets, etc. Make sure that the moving company is licensed, and you can verify that with the Department of Transportation. 6 weeks before you move, make sure you make time for family and friends and say your goodbyes. Collect boxes. You could go to restaurants, U-Haul, other stores and buy boxes. Or you can ask real estate agents and see if their clients have any unused moving boxes. Mark the boxes fragile if they are fragile. Take photos of all your belongings as you're packing them. Sometimes when you're moving, some of these items can get stolen, they can get damaged. This way you have an inventory of what you had. Place hardware in labeled baggies so they're easy to find and you know which furniture they need to go with. So once you're ready to assemble them, all you have to do is just grab the baggie. If there's anything in the house that you need to repair, start making those minor repairs. If you're moving cross country, make sure that you service your car and check your tires, check your brakes, make sure it's ready to be driven. If you're having a car shipped, do not store items in the car. Sometimes those items can get stolen, they can break, so just make sure you don't store any items in the car. For your new place, make sure you measure entryways, stairways, doors. You want to make sure all your furniture can fit in nicely. Try to pack a little every day, so that's always helpful. 4 weeks before moving, purchase moving insurance. So make sure you do have moving insurance. Confirm parking options for the moving company. Donate items that could be frozen, canned items. You don't want to take those with you. Gather all your important documentations and put it in a pile, maybe one box, and make sure you mark it. These documents could include passports, birth certificates, medical information, anything like that that's pertinent information. Pack in a box, and you may want to drive that with your car rather than putting that in the moving truck. Notify your home insurance, utility companies, any vendors that you have for cable, etc., that you are moving. Also contact your new cable company to where you're moving and set up the appointment for the installation of cable and internet if needed. Make sure you find your new doctors or dentists in the new area. And then if you are driving cross country, plan your drive and then book your hotels accordingly. Make sure if you've got pets that your pets have an ID tag, and then request any medical documents from their vet as well, so you can take those with you. 2 weeks before you move. Recycle items and disposable flammable and poisonous items. Anything that you have in the freezer, try to eat as much as you can, and then whatever's left over, either donate or just throw it away. If you've borrowed items from neighbors and friends, make sure you return them. Back up your computers. That's a must. So if you have an iCloud or something, you want to back it, you want to make sure that you do back it up. If you're traveling and packing your lamps, make sure you take the bulbs out your lamps. They can break in there. If you have any memberships into gyms or any facilities like that, make sure you empty out all your lockers at your location and notify the gym and cancel your gym membership. Also, send a moving announcement to everybody that you know. Forward your email and forward your mail. Change your address for your car insurance and car registration, and transfer any prescriptions that you get regularly. The week you move, as I said before, donate any unopened food, cancel any deliveries that you may have or have them forwarded to your new address. Cancel and update your address with these companies, so make sure you do that. We forget what we have on auto, so you may want to go through your bank statements or your credit cards and just see some of the companies that you have supplies coming, whether it's food, materials, whatever it is. Just update those addresses. Also, prepare your home for the final walkthrough. So if you've sold your house, the buyers are going to want to do a final walkthrough. So make sure your home is prepared for them to be able to come in and do that. Also, when you're traveling, you're not going to unpack all your items right away. So make sure you have one box, a suitcase for 24 hours where you can access essential items. Clothing, toothbrush, shower gel, your hygienic stuff. That's always helpful. That way, as soon as you move to your new location, you only have to unpack one box. If you have any questions or you would like a copy of this moving list, feel free to give me a call. You can contact me at 925-250-9611. Thank you. Bye-bye.